Your Chris 6 weather forecast.
We certainly need some rainfall to help with the drought situation that continues to expand, and over the course of the last 48 hours we've had a little bit of some rainfall over the coastal bend. Not everyone participating. It's been very scattered in nature over the coastal bend, and there is a look at some of the rainfall that fell yesterday afternoon. This submitted by our Facebook Coastal Bend weather watcher Jennifer Lay out in Odom about 2:20 in the afternoon, and a beautiful backyard and beautiful rainfall to go right along with it as well. As again, most of us seen a little bit of some of that activity, but there are some of us, I'm included in that haven't just seen a whole lot of rainfall falling. Don't forget, you can join our Facebook Coastal Bend Weather Watchers. That's what you got to search on your Facebook page, and you can submit your photos and videos. There's a whole lot of them with some of the folks that have been receiving rainfall, and it was a bit more widespread yesterday. So if you, again, if you head over to Facebook, you can see some of those pictures. But our yesterday rainfall map shows the Corpus Christi International Airport received just under 1/4 of an inch of rain officially, and almost 4/10 over in Robstown. But again, on the south side of Corpus Christi and out towards Flower Bluff, not receiving a whole lot, and even off in Port Aransas, not a whole lot there as well. I think we'll see a little bit less activity today, but the opportunity for more scattered showers is in the forecast for today and tomorrow, so fingers crossed you get some at your house. Even with that 0.23 inches of rain out at the airport, we're still holding on to a deficit of 7.23 inches, so definitely not drought-busting rain for us, but definitely a welcome sight. 74 right now, a live look in downtown Corpus Christi, not looking too bad, but we do have cloudy skies. There are a few little sprinkles out there as temperatures are into the 70s for the most part into the inland areas and even near the coastline as well, where Port Aransas checks in at 79 and 81. Out at the Naval Air Station. So there's a look at the Doppler radar. Again, a few little sprinkles possible going down 77 around Kingsville into parts of Clayburgh County, down towards Rivera as well to the west of Baffin Bay. That's about it. And then, of course, the lion's share of the rainfall continues to be off into the Gulf of Mexico. This tropical wave now being dubbed Invest 95L by the National Hurricane Center, with a very slow westward movement at 6 miles an hour and sustained winds at 25. If you're tracking this, it's at 26.3 degrees north and 94 degrees west, and again getting a little bit better organized this morning. And right now most of the tropical models continue to take this north of the coastal bend. If that were to happen, and the track certainly does matter, if this goes north of us, our scenario for rainfall is going to become way less over the region, and we're going to see a whole lot less rainfall across the region today and for tomorrow as well. If this happens to go to the right here in Corpus Christi or just west of us, this will equal more rainfall for us here, higher rainfall totals near the coastline and a little bit less for the inland area. So again, it's going to be very important over the next about 12 to 24 hours to see where this tropical wave ends up. In the meantime, our hour by hour is showing those temperatures are going to remain below normal today. Again, about noontime to 2 p.m., some of those scattered showers and storms as we get some of the afternoon heating as we top off into the upper 80s across most of the area. Still some 90s and a hot day out to the west. Bays will be occasionally choppy. The seas are coming up to about 4 to 8 feet, so boaters and mariners and small craft caution is going to be advised. As you can see, some of those middle 90s for the inland areas. Satellite radar composite again showing that opportunity for that tropical wave continuing to head towards the coastal bend later on. And as we put the future tracker in motion, this particular model wants to take the tropical wave to the north of us, so this would equal less rainfall for us here, so that's why we're going to have to watch things pretty closely. The 7-day forecast will continue to hold on to scattered showers and storms all the way through early Friday, and after that high pressure takes over, the heat kicks on with heat indices around